I have one story to say, and that's it. Hello, everyone. So, you guys, I feel so freaking old. Okay, so I went to my local CVS because I had to go pick up something. Nefarious or not, I had to go pick up something. And I went up to the CVS counter and they have like a new checkout system. It's not the same the last time I was there. I was like, oh, how do I do this? And she's like, just tap your card. Tap, tap, tap your card. I'm like, okay. And I look up to her and I say, who said Skynet didn't win? Thinking she would know the reference from Terminator. She looks back at me and says, Skynet? And I'm like, yeah, from Terminator T2, nothing. And then she's like, T2? And I'm like, I I literally feel so old. I love you, but you should Google it. And I just left because at that point I just was like, I can't even do this anymore. So like I am I am old enough to make Skynet references. By the way, Skynet was the first name of my dial-up internet in Fort Wayne, Indiana. So Skynet came around in 1997, just like the movie. So the fact that the fact that she didn't know what Skynet or Terminator 2 was, hurt me. I feel so old. I don't know what to do with this. I think I'm just going to walk myself into Japan, find Fiji, and just walk off a cliff. I don't know. I can't believe I made a Terminator reference and someone was too young to understand the reference, you guys. I feel like I'm a dinosaur, 18,000 years old. And she looked at me just like I'm speaking another language. I was like, Skynet. Skynet? Terminator 2. Terminator? I'm like, I'm so freaking old. Miss Lenora, did you hear what I said earlier? You guys, this is not going to be a long stream. I just came on. I was like, do I make a live or do I make a short or do I just come on here and talk about this? Because like, I can't, like, I feel ancient, Miss Lenora. Hello. Hi. I made a Skynet joke that they didn't understand. And then I made a Terminator joke that they didn't understand. Like, I feel like I'm 72 years old. Thank you for joining me. Everyone say hello. Hi, hi, hi. You guys, I'm not going to be here for long, but thank you so much. But I made a Skynet and Terminator reference to someone I was checking out with, checking like a cashier that was helping me check out. She didn't understand any of my references. She looked at me like I was an insane person. I was like, they have like a new system at CVS, like a new like card system, you know? And I was like, I don't know what to do. Help me. And she was like, just tap your card. And I was like, tap, tap. Okay, cool. And then I looked at her and was like, huh, who says Skynet didn't win? And she looked at me like, Skynet? And I was like, yeah, Terminator 2. And she's like, Terminator? Just, am I 1,000 years old, chat? Thank you, Carl. I am sweet. But do I sound 1,000 years old? I think Terminator references are still present and pretty, like, consecutive. Thank you so much for everyone being here. Please like and share. Please, like, double tap the screen at my sister. Thank you so much for being here. I promise you this will not be a long stream because I'm just here to just complain that I am 1,000 years old making a Skynet reference. So, okay, let me give you a backstory about why this like hurts me internally. So, in 1997, I lived outside of Fort Wayne, Indiana, but my internet dial up connection was from Fort Wayne. The company was called Skynet. If you have any idea in the James Cameron lore of the Terminator show movie, Skynet is the number one. I guess I don't know what you would say nowadays, but Skynet is the number one AI company in the world in the Terminator franchise at that time. Cyber whatever. So my internet in 1997, when I was 9 years old, was called Skynet. So I watched T2 and I eventually put two and two together. No pun intended. But like Skynet was like the name of the bad AI company that was trying to take over in Terminator. So here I am trying to figure out a new device. I'm trying to make a Skynet joke. And this girl, she has to be over 18, but like she's probably like under 22, maybe like in that area. She had no idea what Skynet was. And worse off, she had no idea what Terminator, the Terminator movie, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, no idea, over her head. And I'm just like, we are failing these children in culture. What the hell are they watching? So I just wanted to hop on here and just complain about that. I'm not complaining. It's not her fault. I'm just saying that the culture she watches, like Terminator and Terminator 2 are regarded as like really high brow sci-fi fiction movies that have a lot of action in them. And I just cannot believe that there's a whole generation that does not know what those movies are or what they represent or anything like that. Hello, everyone. Hi, Portal. Hello. Hey, P Crab. Hey, Carly Smith. Let me get shout out to Carly Smith. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you. But I have never you guys, this is not going to be on, this is completely me just riffing off the top of my pants. So like, please like and subscribe, but this is not what my show is usually. I usually don't complain about this stuff, but I literally felt like a dumbass. Hey, Sup Bar, I'm new. Hi, welcome. My name is Kate. It's good to have you. Please subscribe, like, and subscribe. I'm here at least 3 times a week. Right now, I'm just complaining about something that's happened to me. This is usually not what I talk about, though. I'm just a little bit hyped, a little bit hyphy. Terminator and Terminator 2 are like big movies in my life, you guys. Like huge, monumental movies. Like, you guys, like, do you guys, like, what do you guys like? The Avenger movies? The Spider-Man movies? Like Terminator and Terminator 2 are like some of the best sci-fi movies ever. And the fact that I made a Terminator 2 reference and someone didn't get it, I'll be all right. I'm going to make it. I'm just saying. Hello, Miss Lenora. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you listening to me and my little rant. I think that you would understand, like, if you made like a reference to like one of the artists you love, that's a well-known artist. Like if like Miss Lenora, if you were like, yeah, that sounds exactly like Toni Braxton. Who's Toni Braxton? You would feel like, what? Like, what did I do? I didn't say like the moon is being swallowed by the sun. I referenced the movie that I thought everyone knew, but they don't. I've never had this type of interaction in my life. I am still just reeling, but I'll be okay. And I don't even blame her. You know what I mean? Yeah. Thank you, Miss Lenora. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, Kenny. It's good to see you, Kenny. Kenny, how are you? Kenny, did you see the drawing that Sister Anna drew for me? she drew me like a little sugar skull, and it I cried. Kenny, I broke down into tears that she drew that for me with everything she's going on, everything in her life she's got going on. I cried. I was like, I don't remember the last time someone just was like dedicated something exactly to me. It was beautiful. Thank you. She posted it on her YouTube post, and then I retweeted it on my page. It's pink and purple and all my favorite colors, and I'm not I'm be completely honest, when I saw it, I busted into tears. I just it's really nice when someone does something for you sometimes. How's she doing, Kenny? Thank you, Miss Lenora. Thank you so much for stopping in. I love you so much. Thank you for listening to my little rant. I appreciate you. Again, I don't think I'm going to post this. Everyone who's here live, let's live in the moment. But Miss Lenora, take care. We'll talk soon. Love you. I don't feel like I'm old, though, you guys. Like, I don't feel like I'm old. I guess I made an old reference that someone didn't understand, but like, I literally in that moment, I felt like I'm like my grandparents now. I'm making references in the 30s. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense because this movie came out in 1992. Hello, Rich. Hi. Oh my gosh, Rich Martin. Oh my gosh. You guys, there is a celebrity in the house. An actual freaking celebrity. I can't even believe this. Oh my god. Rich, we're just talking about I went to CVS and I made a Skynet Terminator 2 reference, and the girl that was checking me out looked at me like I was on a different planet. And now I feel old. I feel freaking old now, dude. I feel ancient. I made a Skynet reference and she just looked at me like, what? And like, what am I supposed to say? I'm just like, again, Rich, if you haven't seen the beginning of this, when I was, when we first got internet in my home in 1997, when I was 9 years old, my first internet connection was called Skynet, which, if you follow the Terminator lore, is the name of the company that, AI takes over and brings down the world. So I was making a Skynet AI joke, but the girl I was telling the joke to did not understand such joke, and I just walked out of there feeling like I'm 1,000 years old. It didn't feel great. Let's just put it that way. Rich, I was like, you should Google. Like, that's what you know what? I was like, you should Google it. Literally on my life, Rich, I said that too. I forgot about that because everything happens all at once. I'm just like, I just want to check out with my stuff, and I was trying to make a joke because like she has to work third night at CVS. Her life sucks. So I was just trying to like make her life easy, making a funny joke about AI. It's like if I had made like a There Will Be Blood reference for someone who's like, "Oh, I like Paul Thomas Anderson movies," and they don't understand. No, no, it won't go over anyone's head. Anna, oh my gosh, Anna, Anna, oh my gosh. Hello, Miss Sister. I love you so much. Sister, I can't believe you're here. I was only supposed to be on here for like 10 minutes, like 5 minutes, because I had like a complaint, but I'm so happy to see you. It's good to see you. Thank you. I love you so much, sister. I am just complaining about things that don't really matter, but I was at I made a reference that no one understood, and now I just feel extremely old. Or like my pop culture references are not important anymore. I don't know. It's a whole thing. But I'm so happy to see you, sister. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh my gosh. Anna's in chat, you guys. Everybody, please check out her channel. We're all just, she's a wonderful human being. I was just talking about you and your drawing, how much it meant to me. I am too, Anna. I wasn't going to do this. This is extremely impromptu. I don't even have any tags on my, just because I was either going to like make a video and rant, but I was like, you know, let's just go online, talk it out with your friends. And you guys have been giving me really good insight and feedback. Like, you're not old. You didn't make an old reference. Like Rich said, she probably just has to Google it to understand. And I completely understand and respect that. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. All right, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's go live, you guys. Let's do it. Let's go into Kate's Plate, you guys. Let's go. Battery 90%. Welcome to Kate's Plate Live. This is a live podcast of different things I think, say, like, and do. If you think, like, or say things as well, you are welcomed. Everyone is welcomed here. I don't know what you love, but I'd like to talk about what I know. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy to have your company. Rich, Kenny, Anna, you guys. Thank you so much. Miss Lenora, you guys. Let's do this thing. All right, let's do this thing. I'm here. Let's go. I got to charge my phone soon, but let's do this. All right, let me get the music on. We're going to get the music. We're going to get everything going. Oh my gosh, I got my light in the right perspective. You guys, okay, so if anyone was curious what happened to Kate's plate, the plate that hung on the wall, I have a story. Just give me a second. So okay, right. All right, I gotta do like 7 different things and then we got going. Let's get it going. All right, everyone, please conversate in chat. I will be right with you. I have like 7 things to do. I will be right there. Oh,
Gates tab A9. Disconnected.
Anna, I did see your video in your shorts. And I just saw that you commented that you have a Boston accent, which I love. What a beautiful accent. And it doesn't make me feel particularly sad. I'm just really proud of you and all of your posts and all the work that you do for your channel. Anytime you post, Anna, it makes me happy. I think we can all say that. We all feel that. Of course. I mean, I will always tell you the truth. If you post something that makes me feel sad, I'll tell you. But most of your posts make me feel not sad, but just like hopeful, a little bit melancholy, but never just like. I care about you, Anna, and I would never want to put any despair ever into the world for you because I think you're beautiful and you're my sister and I love you. A lot of your updates and your posts give us a lot of insight into what you're going through. And as someone that has never gone through this before, it's important for me to like be updated with what you share, and that's important to me. So all of your updates are very special, and I look forward to them. Even though I know it might be hard for you to share, we care. We're all there for you. Everyone in Shelly's community, Kenny, me, all of your friends, we care about you. And yes, the sugar skull that you drew for me, I loved. I'm going to pause the music for a second because I want to be sincere here. When I saw that, I broke down into tears. I cried. I cried for a long time. It's been a very long time in my life someone has made art for me. And that meant a lot. And I'm very grateful for that. And I thought it was beautiful. I shared it with my husband and we both were just like, how precious is this to have someone that cares enough to do something for us, for me. Sure thing, Anna. If I can think of something, I will. Right now, right now I have there's a finish line that me and my husband were trying to get to. I don't want to tell you what the finish line is right now, but as soon as it happens, I will tell you. I promise. But we are trying to reach a goal that we've never been able to get before. But my entire life is revolved around this right now, and it's not as it's difficult. It's not as difficult as some things, but for me right now, We are getting there. We're swimming to it. Can't go over it. Can't go under it. Can't go beside it. You got to go through it. Through. There we go. I updated. So since we're doing a proper case plate, let's just do it right. I am the one that is. I am the one that is nervous to talk about it personally, Anna. Um, I'm just not ready to share with. I shared with Zombies community. He is a live streamer that I met through Rome, and I've shared with his community. And even then, when I did that, I was still apprehensive about it. I was a little bit skeptical, but sometimes, things happen. But oh yes, Rich. Oh, I have 2 kitties. I have Lil. Lil is our she'll be, oh my gosh, oh man, she'll be 7 in November. She's our black kitty. And then we have a orange tabby boy named Gabby. His real name is Gabriel, but we like to call him Gabby because he's meow 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 all the time. He's wonderful though. He's a bit on the pudger side. But yeah, no, we are a cat family, and my brother-in-law right now and his girlfriend, they are fostering 2 kittens. And my husband went over there to visit his brother and sent me so many beautiful pictures back of these cats. And I'm just like, if he doesn't keep these cats, I think we might have to adopt one. They are just the most adorable little boys. They're so cute. And just like little, like not little kittens, but like, kittens between 6 months and a year, and they're just amazing. And I hope that my brother-in-law keeps at least one of them. I hope both of them personally, but thank you, Anna. As soon as it's not a big secret. It's not something I'm like holding like really close to my chest, but I'm just like, and until the final paper is done, you know what I mean? Like I'm too nervous to talk about it. I just want to keep it for us right now. But as soon as I find out, you guys will know. And you guys will know when I know. I promise. Mikey, Roxy, and Freddie. Aww. Love those names. Aww, I love kitties. I'm a pet person, but right now, having a dog right now is just not feasible. So, like, we're a cat family, but I love all pets. I really do. And, I would love, like, my heart, I would adopt all the cats that I could, but like that's not possible. I know that. But like in my heart, I'd adopt all the kitties. How was my day today, Kate? Thank you, Kenny, for asking, friend. I appreciate you. Let's see. Well, my husband right now is going through this weird, it's like, is it an allergy? Is it a cold? Is it both? We don't know, but he's having like a really hard time just sneezing and just blowing his nose all the time. So he took today off from work. So he was home all day. And we went through this course online together. We went through like 15% of it because it's 2 hours long. But we went through this course about financial savings and saving for a house. And what does that look like? And it's the most boring stuff you've ever been through. If any of you have been through an introduction, through like a job, just like that type of like, just like, this is how we talk. This is how I communicate to you. Do you know this? Well, this is how, it's just like, I'm falling asleep, you guys. However, what I will say, and this is an old school reference, so I'm going to be okay if you guys don't understand this. But, one of the speakers sounds like Phil Hartman's character, Troy McClure, from The Simpsons. Now, if you don't know who that is, or you don't know who Phil Hartman is, there was a character on The Simpsons named, "Hi, I'm Troy McClure. You might recognize me from When Animals Attack 16, or I Wish I Wouldn't Have Been There, the Ben Stepson edition." Just like, he was like a character on The Simpsons that was just like always into TV and media. And when Phil passed away, rest his soul, they obviously got rid of that character. But the guy that was narrating it sounded exactly like him. He had the same cadence, the same voice. Hi, I don't know. Like, it was really hard for me to take any of it seriously. So here I am just like sitting there, just like, I feel like I'm in school, but I'm not, because I'm at home. But I can't pay attention to this because I'm falling asleep. Rich, you know him. So, hi, I'm Troy McClure. You might recognize me from When Animals Attack 7, Crocodiles versus the Dundee, and I Wish I Wasn't There, the Anna Pavlova story. You know, like, there is like an improv, there's an improv, not joke, but like a improv game that you play, like, it's called Troy McClure. And like, hi, I'm Troy McClure. And then you have to figure out 2 different things he's a part of. One of them's like a When Animal Attacks type of thing. And then like a sad freaking romantic comedy you've never heard of. That's a fantastic improv game. Okay, everyone. I'm about to hop off. I was only supposed to be here for 5 minutes. I'm here for 30 now. So I appreciate everyone here. If you didn't know, I went to CVS. I made a Skynet and Terminator 2 joke. And the person checking me out, the cashier, didn't understand either of those jokes. And I came on here and I felt old. But now I feel young again. I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy to have your company. Welcome to Kate Spade Live. This is a live podcast. Different things I think, say, like, and do. And if you think, like, or say things as well, you are welcomed. Everyone is welcomed here. I don't know what you love, but I'd love to talk about what I know. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so happy to have your company. Rich, thank you so much for joining the stream. Anna, thank you so much for being here. Miss Lenora, Kenny, everyone else, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. You guys are supporters. I support your work, and I support all the things that you have on your content and your channel. Thank you so much for being a good, beautiful community here. It means so much to me. Yes, Rich, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm so happy to be here, Rich. I can't wait for your next dance party. They're some of my favorite parts of my night. A couple weekends ago when we had that Friday dance party, I was living my best life. Amazing. You guys are awesome. And let's wrap up this plate. Thank you so much. And as always, party on.